What's up, everybody? It's your boy Rich Secrets, and today we got a real fire topic to hop on. We're gonna be talking about exactly things that school did not tell you about money. These are things that you literally went through school your whole life, elementary, middle school, high school, and these are things that you were never taught. All right, so we're gonna be talking about money inside of this video and showing you exactly on how the top 5% of rich people carry their money throughout, and how they invest into things and how they're able to get their money back with passive income and other things inside of the video. If that's something you want to hear, make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that share button. That way you'll be updated every time your boy drop a fire video. All right, let's get it. So first thing I want everybody to know inside of this YouTube video is that the simple fact that I say this a lot, but I need people to get an understanding. The rich own nothing, but yet they control everything. The rich own nothing, yet they control everything. Most people don't understand exactly what that means because they ask themselves, how does the rich own nothing, but yet they still control everything? They have to be able to own something to be able to control everything. But see, most people get the misunderstanding of that whole concept of the rich own nothing, but yet they control everything. Most people, the idea flies past their head, all right? But what it means basically is the rich know to switch everything over from their personal information over to business, right? When they switch it over to business, now I'm about to give you guys some information literally that school did not teach you. And this is all in the fine print of documents. You guys can literally Google all the information I say. It is going to be facts, all right? So the rich switch everything over from their personal information over to business. Why do they do that, right? The first thing is they know that when they're switching their information over to business, that they are not taxed like the majority of people. That is the first thing. Majority of people out in the world that are using their personal information are getting taxed like the majority. All right? Majority of people out in this world. Second thing is that the simple fact that when they switch their information over to business, they know they have a better chance of going out to get OPM, other people's money. All right. That is only now you can generate other people's money when it comes to your personal information, your social security. Of course, you can get credit cards, loans, revolving credit lines. This is what I tell people. When everybody was born out on this earth, you were born with a social security number. That social security number then ties you to all the world's upcoming debt. All the world's upcoming debt. What do I mean? That means that basically anything that you sign your name on, your social security number is connected to that. And now they are allowed to attach debt to that social security name. Now, I want you to understand this. You are, well, you know what? We're going to go on this. We're going to go on this. Let me explain it this way for you guys. Over here with a business, when I file a LLC, I need you to know that when that LLC is filed, immediately a EIN is generated, right? Now, with this LLC, if you notice inside the fine print, if you literally look inside the fine print when you're filing an LLC, it literally says that this LLC is considered as a entity. And when you look up the definition of entity, you come to one conclusion, that an entity is simply me and you and every single human being that is walking on this earth. This LLC is considered as its own identity. When you were born on this earth, you were born with a social security number. That social security number is your entity. That social security number ties you to your name. That social security number ties you to your credit. That social security number ties you to all loans. That social security number ties you to all revolving credit lines and etc. Anything that you put inside of your personal name. So when I say that the rich own nothing, yet they control everything, that means that they don't own anything technically because it's not in their name. It's not in their personal name. But when we come over here to business, when they switch over to business, they're allowed to have a company. And that company is its own identity. It is its own identification. So it's basically just another human out on earth. You are considered as an entity. When you file an LLC, it is also considered as an entity. What most people don't know is when you file your LLC, you are allowed to put things inside your LLC just as well as you are with your social security number. So that means with a social security number, you can go out and get a credit card. You got to get a loan. You can go out and get a revolving credit line. You can go out and get a house in your name. You can go out and get a car in your name. You can go out and get so many things in your name. But when you switch over to business, guess what? You can do the exact same thing. You are allowed to do the exact same thing. I can get a credit card in my business name. I get a car in my business name. I get a loan in my business name. I get a revolving credit line. I can get a loan. I can get all these things when it switches over to business. The only difference between these two is only one of them has a benefit. Only one of these has a benefit. And I just basically gave you two of the benefits when we first just got done starting. One of them is the simple fact that when they switch over from personal to business, that they are automatically not taxed like the majority of people out in this world. Second thing is that they're allowed to go out and get more of other people's money. Over here with personal information, it's just known for you to not get high limits when you go to applying for things, because it's a personal loan. It's a personal revolving credit line. It's a personal this, right? Over here with business, they know that businesses take higher risks. Therefore, they give them higher money when it comes to revolving credit lines, loans, credit cards, anything, right? They give them bigger amounts. But see, the thing is over here with business, and this is why I always tell people to keep the debt inside your business name and out of your personal life. If that's not the best line I've said inside this YouTube, I need you to write that down. All right. Keep all of the debt inside of your business name and out of your personal life. The reason why majority of rich people do this is because they simply have an exit strategy when it comes to their business. Over here with personal information, you do not have a exit strategy. You have to either wait if something hits your credit bad, right? Remember I told you, now watch and pay attention real close. Remember when I told you that your Social Security number ties you to all the world's upcoming debt. If you end up getting into debt with your personal information, the only way you're going to be able to get this information erased off your credit is either you wait for 7 years or either you pay somebody to be able to erase everything off your credit, which is going to take a pretty heavy amount to be able to do that, right? Which are things you do not want to do. Over here with business, it does not work the same way. You actually have multiple ways to be able to exit if your business goes into debt. And this is why the top 5% of rich people out in this world switch over to business. Okay? I need you guys to understand it about LLCs and corporations. And I need you to understand simply why the rich switch everything over from personal to business. Okay? They have exit strategies. They have more leverage when it comes to getting money. It's easier to be able to also build credit with business. All right. To build your business credit with business. There's a lot of benefits that go over to when you switch your personal information over here to business. All right. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I really wanted to give you guys that information just to help you guys out. For those of you who are filed in your LLCs that don't really understand, and those of you who are taking big risks right now and today and going on with your business. I don't want anybody to be afraid when it comes to investing in business. All right. And the reason why I gave you this information is because rich people, the top 5% of rich people know out in this world that when they go to investing, it is a risk. But at the end of the day, they have an extra strategy if anything ever happens. If they go to put things inside their personal name, they don't have a extra strategy. They would have to wait 7 years or have to pay somebody to be able to erase these things off of their credit. Okay? Remember this. Fear kills dreams. All right? Fear kills dreams more than failure ever will. Fear kills dreams more than failure ever will. I want you guys to keep that with you pretty much all day for those of you who have watched this YouTube video today. And I want you to just keep that quote inside of your mind. All right. I want you to keep that quote inside your mind and remember as you're building your LLC, remember as you're expanding and growing your business. I want you to be able to remember that, because with failure comes experience. And as you're getting those experiences, you're learning more and you're putting more into yourself eventually. Right. And that's the whole goal of really life, I feel like. So that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed that information. If you haven't yet, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and like your boy channel. That way you'll be updated every time I drop a new video. All right, I'm going to be updating you guys every single day on literally growing and expanding your business. It's your boy, Rich Secrets.